Virginia's new Secretary of Agriculture and Forestry, Basil Gooden, still has his hand in the operation of his family farm in Buckingham County. He, his brother, and two sisters raise more than 50 head of black Angus beef cattle, and he does most of the work in the field. But he values the opportunity to reconnect with his past.
Being raised here on this farm and in this community really instilled me with so many values. We are located on Shelton Store Road here in Buckingham County, and Shelton Store Road is named after my grandparents who owned a country store here right down the road. And growing up, I could see how vital and how important that country store was to this community. And people from all over came to this country store, blacks, whites, everybody who lived in this community. And it made a big impact in the development of this community. So that's the spirit that I was raised in, seeing how my grandparents gave to this community. My parents were educators.
From those rural roots, Gooden rose to earn a Ph.D. in public health. Before his appointment, he was a leader in the Virginia Department of Housing and Community Development and served as Virginia head of the USDA's Rural Development Office. This background and experience gave him a passion for helping farmers and rural Virginians become financially successful. The state has just announced a new farm and business development program for small and mid-sized farms, typically one or two persons, or an agribusiness of no more than 20 employees. Gooden says the grants are meant to help them do in-depth business planning.
Making sure that the small farmer will have an opportunity to be able to sell their goods and commodities to these bigger businesses or even internationally. So what we're looking at is developing the capacity of farmers on the business side so they could really take advantage of new markets, whether it's domestic markets or international markets.
Virginia's farm and forestry sectors are still the largest in the state's economy, worth about $70 billion each year. In recent years, another grant program focused helping ag and forest-related businesses grow. Those grants help boost the overall farm economy. But Gooden says the new VDAX grant program is a better fit for many producers.
The Virginia Farm Business Development Program, farmers focus so much on being the best farmer that they can be, whether it's their crops or the livestock that they produce. This program is a grant up to $5,000 that will allow farmers to focus on the business aspect of their operation, whether it's developing a marketing plan, doing more online selling of their commodities, to have a presence online. But a big issue that I am very concerned about, and this grant could be utilized for, is farm succession planning or forest succession planning. That's a significant issue here in the Commonwealth of Virginia because the average age of farmers here in the Commonwealth is about 59 years old.
Grants like these can even be used to set up family trusts to make sure the farm stays in the family for generations to come. While promoting the huge industries of agriculture and forestry is a key role for him, it's safe to say Gooden's heart is still with the small farmer. In Buckingham County, this is Dave Miller.